What's up, guys? Summer Slasher here. I'm here to give you a tour of my horror man cave. So here we go. Alright guys, here we go. Walking into the man cave. Right up here at the top, I've got a little old doorbell. You just kind of ring it. It's pretty cool. I got a curtain here. Just open it up. Walk on in. Turn the light on. There we go. Now, right here we have just a Freddy glove from Spirit Halloween. Picked that up about 3 years ago. Now we start down here, and that's a Freddy box. My Freddy glove came in. Kind of use it for a display in behind a piece of glass under my table. Right here I have a melted clock. Looks melted. And here I have, it's called a body billboard. Thought that was pretty cool. I set that in front of my Freddy lamp. Actually, that's just a neck of Freddy. And I stood him on this little lamp. You can reach and turn it on. Pretty cool. Yeah. My Movie Maniacs board. It's got the skulls, got a picture of Freddy in it. Got the little Freddy house, little pumpkin candle. And over here, I made a little furnace for Freddy. Just a straw, little box. It's got a little glass window or plastic window. Let's see. You can open the door on it. And as you can see, it has a little light in there. You can turn it on, turn it off. It's just something I put together. I'll move up here, and this is my pull string Freddy. And I didn't have the hat. His hat didn't, when I found him, he didn't come with him. And I was at the Dollar Tree and found these little small hats. So I thought, I took it home, heated it up, painted it brown, and hey, it works just fine. Put it on, and there you go, Freddy. Cool little hat. Now we're going to move right up here, and we have the Elm Street sign with the glove. Also purchased at Spirit Halloween. I did a little modification. Don't know if you've noticed yet, but a lot of them, well, all of them, they have, the blades are white. So I went to Walmart, picked up some aluminum tape. It's got like a chrome finish to it. So you can tell, I'll move it around here. See how they're shining like they're metal instead of that painted white. I just didn't like it. And move over here, I have a movie clock, movie reel clock. Mother-in-law gave me that. And moved right down here, and here is an 8x10 Freddy picture signed by Robert Englund. This is "Welcome to prime time, bitch." My favorite line. And move over here. This is my Ruby's. It's a deluxe edition giant Freddy glove. And I don't know if you can tell, but I did a lot of modifications to it, rehauled it. I actually it had like a cheap cloth glove, so I got a real leather glove, done a little work to it. It wasn't even soldered, so I grinded the blades down quite a bit. As you can see, they're pretty shiny. But yeah, it turned out really nice. I'm happy with it. Then we move to here. This, fellas, it's my favorite mask. It's made by Sinister Studios. It's my Freddy mask. Silicone. It moves with the face. If you talk, the mouth moves. It's unbelievably real. It feels like a second skin. I bought this hat at Spirit Halloween. Did my own weathering. Burn it up a little bit. Put some gashes in it. And here I have some pictures that I drew. Dead meat. I drew Evil Dead 2 skull. Jason mask. And right down here I have the Universal monsters. I have Frankenstein, Wolfman, and Dracula. And I have a little movie camera here. I'll explain that here later in the video. Move around here. I drew some teeth. And all that is actually on my mini fridge. So let's move right down here. This is my rendition of Friday the 13th. Pamela Voorhees. The blue sweater. Surrounding candles. I got her glass case in. Some skulls. My Friday the 13th, the game. Love playing that game. That's also up and under a table, and I move on up to the top of the table, and there's me a long time ago dressed as Jason. This is my 20-inch Jason statue. I did all the work, all the plants, the wood and everything around him. Pretty awesome. You can lift the mask off of him. And I got him lit up with a blue light. It's kind of like a spotlight. Little Jason artwork here. This is my Friday the 13th 7 picture. I like the wooden frame because it matches my Welcome to Crystal Lake sign. And I also have another wooden frame over here. Jason Takes Manhattan. It's like a 3D picture. You move around, the picture moves, it's all in 3D. And this here is just a cheap dollar store hockey mask, and I sanded, painted it, weathered it, gave it that swampy look. And then up here, it's my Jason picture signed by Kane Hodder. This is my Friday the 13th Part 3 cleaning Jason mask. This is my Toonie Terrors Jason Voorhees. Come down. This is my second customized mask. Kind of favors the other one that I did, but just a little more darker, grittier. Now we're here at my closet. Kind of decorated it to where it would kind of blend in with the room. I drew this sign here saying now showing. I drew that, stuck it on there. Got some Milk Duds, Junior Mint, some Reese's. And you move on up and I have my Friday the 13th, the game poster. And then have some popcorn containers. And there's my Creep Show poster. And what I did was buy a frame, ordered a smaller poster than usual, and put inside, and then they sell these little lights at Walmart in a little plastic container. They're battery operated, so I stuck them around in it. And I'll back off here in a minute and give you a good, better look at it. We got some M&Ms. And then here's another picture that I drew. Took a long time, but a couple of days. It turned out really well. I'm happy with it. And then over here we got a moon hanging on the wall. Another picture that I drew, a werewolf. Turned out nice. And here is my werewolf mask. I ordered it online a long time ago, and I'm not sure who it came from, but I did the blood on the teeth, kind of make it a little more scarier. And also, when you have it on and you open your mouth, its mouth moves. It opens. And down here, I have a jack-o'-lantern. LED speaker. And this little guy here, I thought looked a lot like Tarman. Really like him. I have some tombstones, Scream figure, and here is my giant Friday the 13th poster. And we move along right here. This is something else that I had drew. Cinema, old style camera. I drew that horror, stuck it in a frame. And then I drew the movie night tickets. And then we come down here, and these are my bloody pics. That's what I call them. We have Freddy, a movie strip, Jason, some more movie strip, and Leatherface. Move to the other side over here, we have a giant poster of Pennywise. This is on top of my other speaker. Kind of like a It diorama. There's another picture that I drew of It. Got a lamp. Georgie's hat. And And up here in the corner, I have a hard plastic Pennywise mask. Okay, right here, I have another picture that I drew of Otis from 3 from Hell, or actually this one's from The Devil's Rejects. I drew that, and then come down here, the drawing that I did of Captain Spaulding. It says, "Do I stutter, bitch?" He was the man. Rest in peace. Down here we have Baby, which is Sherry Moon. And then we'll move up here to my shelves. And this is my glass tumblers. I have Freddy, the Universal Monsters, and Jason. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man up there on top. I'll give you a closer picture of my tumblers. And here's some skull rings. Down here I have some VHS, The Ring, Friday the 13th, Part 3, 3D, and The Addams Family. Down here, I have my NECA boxes for A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, my homemade Evil Dead book, and my Texas Chainsaw Massacre NECA figure. That's my box. And that little truck, I kind of got that and set that in here because it kind of reminded me of the truck in Wrong Turn. There's my Xbox. And down here I have a DVD player. And it's hooked up to an old security monitor. It's black and white. Use that to display some of my movies. Right now I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Kind of gives it an old retro feel. Then we move on over here, getting to my Texas Chainsaw Massacre section. The Kill Mask from the 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Have a box. Oh, look who's in there. Leatherface. Actual armadillo candle. But as soon as I seen it, I thought Texas Chainsaw Massacre, gotta have it. There's my NECA Leatherface. And I built the little diorama for him to stand in. I'll give you a closer look here. Got the corpse hanging. He done a number on him. He looks pretty happy. But yeah, that's my NECA Leatherface. I'll move over here, and this is my